How's it? My name's Ruben. I'm just doing a bit of a video, slapping one together of what I get up to. If I'm not hanging off a 100cc chainsaw, I am on a mistblower spraying weeds. Barberry, blackberry, gorse, thistles, whatever, inkweed, whatever the farmer wants done. So yeah, so this is just a bit of a video of how I spray with a mistblower, how I mix it, and just how to kill ginormous barberry, man. But yeah, stick around and you might learn a few things if you're planning on spraying your farm or spraying a bit of patch and getting rid of blackberries and whatnot. But yeah, I'll try to throw in a few tips along the way of what I've learned here and there, and other than that, it's pretty easy really. Once you get used to carrying the weight on your back, you're just walking around painting bushes for good money, so can't complain about that. But anyway, stick around, like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever you just want to do. But yeah, stick around and see how I get weeds killed. Slaying. Wow, another lovely day in the lake. Spraying today, bike and all the gears ready to go. Just finished that paddock last week. Now I've got to do this track going up the fence line there. But man, had issues just getting through the first crossing. And I don't know if you see, but there's one there and then there's another bigger one on the other side. So once I get through these bloody crossings, I've got to spray all that up there too. All the mingy and blackberry and barberry, whatever. But be a lovely day. Got up there, started the track here going down the hill, the old mistblower, sr450. Man, it changes spraying compared to a knapsack. A little motor on it, and all you do is fill it up with poison. Poison goes down through that red tube, drops into the air blower and turns into mist. And yeah, man, it's way faster. Got the 2 drums of water, straight water, 1 drum there of Roundup, glyphosate, petrol, as we know, need that. And then we just got the dye, penetrant. This is just still mixed for 2-stroke and associate. Seems to be all I need mixed together. Yeah, so I chucked the old blower on. Bloody start honing into this track. What a lovely day up here today. Awesome day. But yeah, I keep going through that mud hole down the bottom just to get water. Every time I run out of water, which is going to be a pain in the ass, but should be sweet. Wouldn't do anything else. Well, this is my usual filling up procedure. fill the tank up with water. I should fill it right to the top. Waste time carrying 3/4. Got 14 litres it holds. So that's water. Next I have the glyphosate. I just use one of these. Only supposed to use 100 mils, but I use 200. Make sure the cat dies. Actually 250. So it should bloody die. And then chuck in the associate. Only supposed to use 10 grams, but I use 25. Oh yeah. Right, that's the poison. Then all I do is give it a shake. Just to shake up all that associate. Boom. Then use penetrant, pulse, sticking agent, whatever. About a teaspoon of that. And a couple of glugs of dye. Probably 2 teaspoons of that. And the key is to shake it as quick as you can, otherwise all the dye sinks down the hose before you get to shake it up. Splats out a big dark purple bloody ball, and then it ends up being not dark enough for the rest of it, which is a pain in the ass. So little tricks like that you learn. Boom, shooken up. Last but not least, petrol. Boom, and she's ready to rock. Start her up in a ways. Getting there though. This morning I started right up over that hill there. Sprayed my way down here and just spraying all the real big barberry really. All this real massive stuff. Still got to spray all this side. And blackberry and stuff down there. But this thing can spray up to probably 30 feet. Bit different with a bit of wind around, but something that size, it's no sweat. Oh well, keep on going. Another little tip is just to try and get as clean a water as possible, because every little piece of dirt or whatever that goes in your water drum, it tends to go down this hose and block up right down here in this nozzle. The nozzle's got all these different measurements on it, but you know, one's supposed to last the longest. Empty it out. Sometimes it'll block up and you got to turn it to 1.8 and it's only just spitting out, and you got a little trick you can do is turn it right up till it comes out fully and then turn it back down. It sort of opens it up because it's only got little mini holes letting it out. Otherwise you've got to pull this nozzle off, get a barberry fawn and bloody poke out all the little holes, which is a pain in the ass, but it's easier just to get as clean a water as possible. One little tip. Looks like it's going to rain, which is a bummer, because as soon as the fence is dripping, there's no point spraying. It'll just get washed off the plant. So I'll keep going and see how far I get before it does turn to rubbish. One thing I noticed, inkweed, real easy to kill. Just a light little spray, you don't even really have to cover the whole plant, and then it just wipes it out. Minging, well, that's a mish. It kills it easy, it's just it already looks half dead, so man, it's hard to see what's died and what's not. Blackberry, yeah, it kills it slowly, which is what you want. You want it to kill it slowly, because if it just pulverizes it, blows it, you know, kills it straight away, it tends to grow back little shoots underneath because the sun is allowed through the plant. So you want blackberry to sort of die slowly. Barberry, man, the stuff I spray it with, it just wipes it out. It does shoot up little shoots after a while, but sort of like gorse, you got to keep on top of it. Anyway, well, it's going to rain soon, so I better bloody get into it. What you do is you got this one turns on your poison, this one's just a lever to, if you click it up you can only rev it so far, push it right up, you can only rev it little, sort of just so you can, I don't know, help you rev it, because you tend to fully pull the trigger right back. It's a lot easier. Yeah, so you just turn the poison on, make sure your nozzle's on the right thing, and boom! Colour in the bush. You see how it's real dark purple? I didn't actually shake it fast enough, but shook it fast enough to keep it dark, so that's the main thing. Yeah, so you just go along, colour in all the bushes. About all you're doing.